With a suction pump ability in their trunk, elephants are the largest living land mammals still in existence to date, while giraffes are the tallest by height. Why not join us as we explore the world of one of the most fascinating yet gentle animals in the wild? Categorized into 3 species, namely the African bush elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant, these are the only surviving members of the Elephantidae family and the Proboscidea order. First, the African bush elephant. Being one of the 2 existing African elephant species, it's overall the largest living land animal. It's distributed sparsely across several African countries and has habitats in grasslands, wetlands, and more. Threatened primarily by habitat destruction and poaching for meat and ivory, it has been listed as endangered by the IUCN in 2021. The African forest elephants are the elusive relatives of the African bush elephants. They inhabit the dense rainforest of West and Central Africa, which makes them difficult to count through traditional methods. Their numbers are estimated through dung counts, which involve examining the spread and thickness of their feces on the ground. African forest elephants are smaller compared to African bush elephants, with tusks pointing downwards and curving outwards. These elephants have a slower reproduction rate than their other relatives, making it difficult for them to recover from population decline quickly. They were sighted in several countries such as the Republic of Congo and Gabon, with smaller populations remaining in other African countries. Last but not least, there is also the Asian elephant. They are the largest land mammals on the Asian continent. They live in dry to wet grassland and forest habitats in several Asian countries, stretching across South and Southeast Asia. Asian elephants are sociable creatures that often form groups of 5 to 9 related females, led by the oldest female, known as the matriarch. These groups sometimes join others to form larger herds, especially during migratory seasons, although these associations are often short-lived. In Asia, elephants have often thriving relationships with humans and are considered an important part of their culture and history. With distinctive features such as trunks, large ear flaps, tusks, pillar-like legs, and tough skin, elephants stand out uniquely among other animals in the wild. The elephant skeleton consists of about 326 to 351 bones, connected by tight joints. Elephants use their trunks for various activities, including breathing, smelling, dusting, picking up objects, sucking up water for drinking and bathing, and making different trumpeting sounds to communicate. The trunk is a very prominent and distinct feature of an elephant. The 2 nostrils at the end of it are used for breathing and smelling. Also known as a proboscis, an elephant's trunk is the extension of its nose and upper lip. It contains 8 pairs of muscles and 150,000 muscle fascicles, providing it with great strength and flexibility. An elephant's trunk can be about 6 to 8 feet, or 1.8 to 2.4 meters long, and have a diameter of about 6 inches, or about 15 centimeters at the tip, with a nostril diameter of 2 inches, or 5 centimeters. The large ear flaps aid in maintaining a regulated body temperature and communication with other elephants. African elephants have larger ears compared to Asian elephants. Originally incisor teeth, an elephant's tusks serve various purposes, including digging, lifting objects, ripping bark from trees for food, gathering food, and defense. The tusks also protect the trunk from threats. During times of severe water shortage, elephants use their tusks to dig for water underground. Just like humans are either left or right-handed, elephants can be either right-tusked or left-tusked. The dominant and preferred tusk can be easily recognized by scrapes and scratches from frequent use. Generally speaking, both male and female African elephants have tusks, while almost only male Asian elephants do. Sometimes, however, female Asian elephants develop very small tusks called tushes. African elephants are more wrinkled than their Asian cousins, and these wrinkles increase the skin's surface area. The wrinkles act as a cooling aid, trapping additional moisture, which takes longer to evaporate and helps elephants regulate their body temperature. African elephants have brown or reddish skin as a result of wading through colored mud, while Asian elephants may have blotches of pigmentation around their ears and forehead. Elephants have difficulty releasing heat through their skin and often wade through mud to create a residue that acts as a sunscreen, protecting their skin from harmful rays. Furthermore, they lack sweat glands in their skin, but water can diffuse through it, allowing cooling by evaporation. Regular mud baths are necessary for elephants to prevent damage to their skin from moisture loss and insect bites. Elephants are herbivores, mainly feeding on grasses, leaves, and wild vegetation. They also use their powerful trunks to dig for roots or break off large tree branches. They consume, for example, grass plants and herbs such as wild palms, lianas, and wild bananas. Male African elephants are the largest of all terrestrial animals. Males usually weigh between 5 and 6 tons. Females, on the other hand, are smaller, weighing between 2.5 and 4 tons. Their shoulder height ranges from 7.2 to 8.5 feet. That's about 2.2 to 2.6 meters for females and 10 to 13 feet or 3 to 4 meters for males. Adult male Asian elephants are generally smaller in size compared to African elephants. Their males usually weigh about 4 tons and reach a shoulder height of 9 feet or 2.7 meters. Females, on the other hand, generally weigh about 3 tons with a shoulder height of 8 feet, 2.4 meters. Apart from their physical features, elephants are considered as one of the most intelligent mammals with an exceptional memory and a high level of self-awareness. Their intelligence is comparable to that of primates, evident in their coordination of relationships, sense of safety, and display of empathy for dying and dead family members at funerals, among other factors. Elephants have a well-developed cerebellum, and large temporal lobes. Their brain is larger than those of humans. The cerebrum, which houses the cerebral cortex, ganglia, and hippocampus, give elephants excellent long-term memory and the ability to remember experiences for extended periods. An example of this extraordinary memory is an incident in Raipai village, including a woman named Maya Murmu in Odisha State, India. The woman was attacked and fatally wounded by an elephant, and later that same day, the same elephant crashed her funeral and caused havoc. Speculations regarding her death revolve around a past harm she may have inflicted on the elephant, which resulted in a revengeful act in June 2022. Apparently, some people have stated that she was part of a poacher group that hunted elephants. Illegal hunting of elephants for meat, hides, and ivory have been significant threats to the surviving species. Habitat destruction and fragmentation have also contributed to the decline of elephant populations across continents. From a count of over 2 million in the 19th century, the current estimated population of elephants in the wild is barely 500,000. It is disheartening to learn that such remarkable creatures are mistreated and hunted for personal gain, posing a threat to their existence. However, there is hope that individuals will stand up for these majestic animals in the years to come, preserving their existence for future generations. If you're interested in more exciting videos about the most fascinating animals on our planet, then click on this playlist to watch all related videos. You can also subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss any new videos.